What's up, y'all? I'm Leonard the Kid Jackson. And KYD are the acronyms for Know Your Destiny, and I'm the future of comedy. Where am I from and what is my family background? Well, I'm coming straight out of Oakland, California. That's where I was born, Bay Area. I moved out to Antioch, California when I was about 8. And so I've grown up ever since. And my family background is crazy. I got a dad who's a pastor, have a mom who I promise y'all was a UFC fighter in a past life, have a sister who is crazy, okay, with a capital Y. And then I have a nephew by the name of King James. So y'all, it don't get no better than that. I've been doing comedy for the past 5 years. I started when I was 15. I was a sophomore in high school, and I'm 20 now, and I'm in college. So these past 5 years, comedy has been my whole life.
So when I watch the news and I see these older guys, these teachers and priests who are sleeping with these young girls, y'all, I know they got to be crazy. Because heck, I don't even want a girl my age, okay? I will take a Maxine over a Dijonay any day, okay? I got that cougar love. I'm just looking for a cougar. I'm a cub.
What got me started in comedy at such a young age? I think it was the fact that my parents was like, if you don't know what you're gonna be in life by the time you 18, it is over for you. You about to be in the world just hopeless, okay? That's what got me started. Such a young age, all right, people. No, this is what it was. I was going to performing arts school, studying music, and then my mom, she just told me she told me to try out comedy, and I did that, and ever since then I've been rocking with it. How did I get into business, being that I was only a teenager? Well, this is what it was. I was snuck into this trade system as a young boy. They would put me in these crates and I would open up and I'd be at these comedy clubs and they would prod me on stage. When I was cow proud, they'd be like, get out there and tell some jokes, boy. Nah, this is what it was, okay? I was introduced to my manager, Rick Sullivan, who helped develop my comedy and who's developed other names such as Cat Williams and Lunel. My dad introduced me to him. And ever since then, me and him have made a bond, and that's my manager to this day, and we've been rocking. And that's how I've been able to get into comedy.
Now, y'all, I'm 18 and my hormones out of control. Ron, you remember what it was like being my age, right, man? Come on, Ron. You know what it's like, your hormones out of control. You 18, everywhere I look, I see booty, man. My hormone, when it comes to booty, I'm like Poogie from New Jack City, yo. It just keep calling me, all right?
Who are some of the comedians I worked with? Well, I worked with Kevin Hart, Charlie Murphy, Dick Gregory, Paul Mooney, Mike Epps, Tommy Davidson, George Wallace, Barry Sobel, Margaret Cho, and then I've also been privileged to work with the great Condoleezza Rice and Oba Babatunde. Y'all, that was crazy. I never thought I would be on the same stage with Condoleezza Rice. That was a surprise right there. What was it like being able to do shows with legends like Paul Mooney and Dick Gregory? I would say it was one of the best experiences of my career right now. Like being with those two, they're like the godfathers of comedy. These are legends, and to be able to get the knowledge that they gave me and just pass down to them, almost felt like it was like passing me the torch so I could run with it. Like it was such a big moment in my career, and it let me know there was something that school can't pay for. Like school cannot pay for the knowledge and the education and comedy that they gave me, and I appreciate those two men extremely.
Before I get out of here, y'all make some noise for y'all headline, Mr. Paul Mooney, y'all. Let him know y'all are I was really excited when I got this opportunity to open up for the legendary Paul Mooney, y'all. It's a blessing. I know none of this would be possible without God. I know this, okay, y'all? And when I thank you. I was excited because I was like, Ron, I gotta ask Paul what he think about the condition of Hollywood. Because please clap if you know Paul Mooney keeps it real. Am I right, y'all? Y'all, he sat me down, y'all. He sat me down. He got raw. He looked at me and was like, brother. Homie, brother. White people in Hollywood have lost their minds, okay? I know I can't make this up. It's true, Yoshi. It's true. What's the white boy name? The one that sings. The one that dresses like Beetlejuice. Robin Thicke. Yes, him. He had that nappy-headed white girl dancing on him. What was her name? Hannah Montana. Now she'll be called Miley Cyrus. Who the hell is Miley Cyrus, y'all? Nah, I tell you, I can't make this up. Y'all, I feel sorry for her daddy, I do. Because that little white girl is breaking his achy, breaky heart.
What is my relationship like with Paul Mooney? It's good. Like, at first, when I first met Paul Mooney, I was like, this man does not like me. Why am I here? The second time I met Paul Mooney, it was at Yoshi's at one of Charlie Murphy's shows. And he comes, and I'm sitting, and I'm coming backstage, and there's Paul Mooney sitting in his chair, and all these people are around him, and he's talking to people, and he's just, people like talking to Paul Mooney, and he's like this great auras around him. And he looks at me, and he goes, brother, how old are you? I was like, I'm 18. He's like, are you a comedian? I was like, yes. He was like, that boy knows what he wants in life. And this other dude was right beside me. He was like, brother, how old are you? He was like, I'm 35. He's like, you a comedian? Dude was like, well, I kind of am. I'm just starting. Paul Mooney like cut him off. He was like, go home. You're not going to make it. I was stuck, okay? I was glad he didn't say it to me first off. And then second of all, I was like, man, I feel sorry for that guy. That's how brutally honest Paul is. Like, Paul gets in you, okay? Like, after that, the guy like left the room. I don't know where he is to this day. I don't know if he like drove off the cliff. He just wasn't there no more. Ain't nobody heard from that boy since. But after everybody left the room, Paul Mooney sat me down. He just started talking to me. Talked to me for like a good hour or so. He just really just like poured into me. Just gave me the ins and outs of this industry, and just really during that whole hour, he gave me knowledge that I had never known. And now every time he comes to town, I'm able to perform with him. We have a great relationship now, and he pays me. What more could I ask?
They tell you, they look at you, they say, if you have girls, you rule the world. If you have an absent nigga, get back. I can't make this up, y'all.
Oh, Lord. Being that I'm under 21 and I'm performing these clubs where like alcohol is served, it is a crazy experience, okay? While people getting turned up on bottles, I'm sitting there with the bottle, okay? I'm sitting there, to them I'm a baby. I'm just a cub in a den full of grown lions eating antelope and turning up. Like, they're like, why is this cub here? He ain't one of us. He can't even rile right now, okay? But it is a great experience because I've learned how to cater my material to those crowds. Like, I go in guns blazing, like it's just that. Like, nothing can phase me with these adults now. Like, I go in and I'm ready for it all. It was at first I was kind of shaky, all right? I was like, these people, these are my teachers. Like, they old enough to be my mama and daddy. Now I go in like, yeah, you old enough to be my mama and daddy, but you not, because I left them at home. Let's ride. What's the most memorable moment I've had at a comedy show? Okay, one will be when I was able to rap with Charlie Murphy, y'all, at a club. It was like 12 in the morning, and ASAP Rocky Problems came on, and Charlie Murphy lost it. He was like, yeah, he's like, I love that, man, this is my problem. Yeah, like, I got a problem. And I just hopped right in. I was like, yeah, it's the finale. My pep turned to a pep rally. And me and him were just going back and forth. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm here rapping with Charlie Murphy. And then my second most memorable moment at a comedy show would be when I was left for Suge Knight outside the comedy club, okay? Like, I get off stage and everybody like, oh my God. I did a Cat Williams impression that night. I was like, players and pimps this evening. Then my Cat Williams. And all of a sudden people was like, oh my God, did you know Cat is here? And I was like, no. And then I walked out of the club. My manager, he was like, hey, talking to Cat. And all of a sudden Suge Knight is there. And he just walks off and leaves me with Suge Knight. Like, Suge Knight is the best babysitter in the world. Like, Suge Knight is the one you should leave an underage person with. Like, Suge Knight is the one that everybody else who's ever been in Suge Knight's care has been perfectly fine and has lived happily ever after life. No, I was scared. But Suge Knight, he was cool. Poured into me, talked to me. He gave me he encouraged me. He's like, keep it up. I like you. You do it. Do your thing. And after that, Suge Knight, he was pretty chill. Suge, if you watching this, big ups to you. He had a baby with him, so I hope the baby's doing okay right now. All right, he had baby and Similac with him. I was like, only Suge would have a baby and Similac with him.
Oh! Come on, sit down. Come on, babe, sit right there. Call someone, please. Thank you.
It's okay, dear. I'm a pizza guy.
Are you waiting for your pizza guy to save the day? Then come to us, the pizza guy.
Besides comedy, other projects that I'm involved in, I'm an actor, musician, a rapper, dancer, and a motivational speaker. I did a youth summit earlier this year. I spoke to about 1,200 youth, and I was just crazy. And I love those environments when I'm able to do comedy in front of my peers and at my age, because it's kind of like the playing field is leveled. And I feel how older guys who do comedy, how they feel when they go into comedy clubs, when I'm able to perform in front of my teenage peers. So those are other things that I'm involved in besides comedy.
I hear you want to be a professional soccer player.
Yes, I want to play football or soccer. I can be a star.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Where will I play? Manchester United?
Where you play depends entirely on how hard you work. There's a lot of teams who are looking for stars like you. Which team you end up on depends on how hard you train.
Mr.
What was it like shooting my first movie? It was a crazy experience. I had a blast doing it. The movie I did was called Moses. It was about a Nigerian soccer player who's sold into sex slavery. And it's something that's happening right now in these countries, in these third world countries that people don't even hear about. And it happens right in our backyard, where these people are taking young boys and they're bringing them over to America, and they're paying for them, they're selling the sex slaves. And that was my whole character, and I really just got into it. I had shaved off all my hair for the role. I think one of the coolest experiences doing the movie, I was in the rain, pouring down rain, just in a shirt and shorts, and they had machetes out, and it was crazy. Matter of fact, you should go see the movie yourself. I would tell you more, but I want you to go see my first movie, Moses, okay? My other talent besides acting and comedy, I'm a great ventriloquist. I've been working on my ventriloquism. All right, I got a puppet at home named Day Day, and me, I sit him on my lap and he talks. And I'm working on my ventriloquist. No, I'm joking, y'all. I'm not. Don't come to my comedy show expecting me to have no puppet. All right, that was a joke. My other talents, I play the guitar, harmonica, drums, piano, ukulele. I'm a dancer. I rap. And I'm a motivational speaker, so those are my other things. And I'm an after-school program coordinator. I work with youth, so those are my other things I do besides comedy. What projects do I have coming up in the near future? Well, right now, I'm working on My Block, the hip hop musical, written by Federico Bartolo and directed by my man Nick Garcia. We're working on that, and it's been blessed to go on tour. We're going to Colorado at the end of this year, and then we'll be up there and in February as well. And so that musical really broadened my range, because I've never done a musical before. So being able to do that and use my acting chops plus my musical experience with instruments and rapping, that totally just embodied everything that I do, and it's been a blessing being on in that cast. Long-term goals. Well, my long-term goal right now is to take over the world, all right? Be the next president, all right? Have everybody saying, "Kid, we love you," Monday through Sunday, and be married to Oprah Winfrey. Bam! Long-term goal. Done. No, it's a long-term goal, y'all. My long-term goal is to have that Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey experience, y'all. I want to have my own company. I want KYD, Know Your Destiny, which I am to be a brand, I want to be a mogul, and a long-term goal. Oscars, Grammys, you name it, I have it, okay? I want to really just use my talents to my best of my ability and be able to work with greats, that the ones that I look up to. With short-term goal, Saturday Night Live, y'all. I will be on Saturday Night Live. That's my short-term goal. All right, it's gonna happen. I'm the next castmate of Saturday Night Live, and you guys will see me on there soon. Something that my fans do not know about me. I actually just won Comedy Beats Comedian of the Year, the competition I did, and I was blessed to win that. It's an MMA magazine called Cobra Source that promotes and is the foundation of Comedy Beats, and so I worked with them. So yeah, that's something my fans do not know about me. Well, you guys, that's it with your one and only Lenard the KYD Jackson. If you're interested in my movie, please go to my website, www.thekyd.com, and that's where you can see more information about me, upcoming shows, upcoming plays, events, and you can also watch my movie Moses, directed by Mr. Azuma Okoro, okay, y'all? It's a great movie. I want you to go see it. But if you want to keep in touch with me, I will gladly love to keep in touch with you. Follow me on the IG, the Instagram, at The Hip Kid, y'all. That's THEHIPKYD. And now I will say BYE, and I'll talk to y'all later.